Hello everyone, how you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. Today is a collective read. So I want you guys to clean take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does not resonate, then don't try to make it fit. I want you guys to come in and hit that like and subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, make sure you hit that like button, okay? So let's see. I want you guys to understand when everybody will not understand your journey, okay? They won't. Your journey is for you to understand. Every you telling multiple people what you're feeling and what you're going through, everybody is not going to understand it. Some people gonna think that you're crazy. Some people gonna think that what you're saying ain't true. But it's always about believing the truth, believing in what the Most High God is showing you, believing in your angels and your ancestors and your spirit guides. It's always about that. Okay. Now, I was listening to what's her name? Akbar. Okay. Akbar was on social media. Thank you, Spirit Clarification. She was on social media or she was on one of those podcasts and she said that God had told her that she he basically told her that a man was her husband, but he was in a relationship. So, she had a lot of women talking about her and God ain't gonna tell you to go be with nobody else, man, and you know, all this shit. And like I had to explain to one girl, like that person, God don't every relationship is not brought together by the most high God. You need to understand that. I had to let that be known to the person. Okay. Every relationship is not brought together by the Most High God. People need to understand that. So when Akbar was like, God had showed her husband, and she was like, she went to her pastor and she told her pastor that 11 o'clock that God showed me my husband. The pastor told her, if God told you that that was your husband, then that's your husband. So you had a lot of women in the comments that were saying God ain't gonna show her nothing like that. God, see, everybody ain't gonna understand the journey. That's why I tell everybody is not on a twin flame journey, and everybody is not on a high level soulmate journey. They're not. Everybody is not on these type of journeys. So everybody was like, um, she she gonna be dealing with somebody else's man and all that. And like I explained to the girl that was, down and she was like, how could you, why do people feel like it's okay to mess with other people? Like I told her, the Akbar didn't say that she was dealing with this man. She said God told her that that was her husband, even though the man was in another relationship. So she was like, well, I don't think that's right for her to be looking at somebody else, man, talking about that guy told her that that was her husband. And like I explained to her, we get into other relationships all the time until we come across the right one. We go through that. And like I explained to her, if the Most High God told her, that's your husband right there. She also said that the Most High God told her if she try to get into another relationship with another man, it's not going to work because now the Most High God has pointed her eyes in directions to this man and told her, "This is your husband. Yes, he's in another relationship." So the people, a lot of ladies was like, I just don't believe in no shit like that. And like I explained to them, every relationship that people have on this earth ain't ordained by the Most High God. It's not. And when the Most High God ordains a marriage, ordained for people to come together, they will meet at the right time. They will go through what they need to go through in other situations. We're going to go through that. So I had to explain to her. I don't know if anybody has watched Good Deeds, because Good Deeds definitely is about a twin flame journey. It is. I don't know if anyone, Tyler Perry is definitely someone that's in the church and he's also spiritual. And a lot of his movies is about what's going on in the life. So if you ever seen Good Deeds is definitely a journey about twin flame or high level soulmate. Okay. It's about when you're on a twin flame journey, it's about becoming a better person for you, not for your person. It's becoming a better person for you. You bringing joy and happiness into your life. You doing what's best for you. So when you get with that person that the Most High God has ordained you to be with, you both are happy within yourself and you both are adding on to the happiness. You're not looking for each other to make each other happy. You're coming in each other's lives to add on to the happiness. You understand? So, in Good Deeds, he needed to learn a lesson within that relationship that he was in. Number one, he was in a situation that he wasn't even happy in. He woke up every single day and did the same thing every day. He was bored. She was bored. They was in that relationship. Why? Because his mother wanted her to be in that relationship. His mother wanted him to be in that relationship. The woman that he was with was in the relationship because her family wanted her to be in that relationship. He had money. Her family had a little bit of money. Her family and his family was friends, so they felt like they were supposed to be together. They stayed in that relationship and everything because their families wanted them to be together. They wasn't together because he wanted to be there. In the beginning, yes, he thought that was something that he wanted, but it just became a settling. I'm settling. He was about to get married. He had been picking out the flowers. They had been picking out the venues, all of that shit. At the right time, the Most High God sent him the person that the Most High God ordained him to be with. That woman worked for him for years. She had never seen him, never met him. She thought he was a rich old white man. Never seen him, but she worked for him for years. Boom. Just like that, they bumped into each other. They got to know each other. He learned things about her. She learned things about him. But what she did, their souls met instantly. Their souls knew who they were. Yes, she had really no money. She got kicked out of her house. She had nowhere to live. He was rich. So in the eyes of everybody else, like everybody gonna be, what the fuck he want with her? What is he doing with her? She was the person that the Most High God ordained him to be with. And when they came across each other and they met each other, yeah, the first little incident of them meeting each other, it wasn't so hot. But the second time it was. They became closer. She started feeding his soul. She started getting to know the man, right? So now he goes home. He's a totally different motherfucking person. That woman that he was laying there with, she thought she knew everything about him. She didn't. He started doing things that she couldn't. She like, what the fuck? I know he finna put on this. He didn't. He put on a whole nother motherfucking outfit. Thank you, Spirit clarification. I know he gonna eat this. He didn't. That motherfucker grabbed him something else. She woke up, he was playing Tupac in that motherfucker. She like, what the fuck? Yeah, because his soulmate that came around and sparked that motherfucking fire in him. Now he dancing to the beat. She like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, because you was not the person. That was not the woman he was supposed to marry. Period. It wasn't the woman that he's supposed to be with. It was a woman that was in his life to teach him lessons. The lesson was in that situation, he needed to stand up and be the man that he wanted to be. But he didn't. He stayed in a connection that his family wanted him to be in. Thank you, Spirit, clarification. Thank you, Spirit, clarification. He stayed in a connection that his family wanted him to be in. He wanted to travel the world. He didn't do it because his mother, he felt like his mother needed him. He had a brother that was jealous of him, that was always doing shit to fuck over him, always doing shit. And the Most High God was guiding him right then and there. You need to remove yourself from this toxic motherfucker. And you need to remove yourself from your mother because she's codependent on you. She expects for you to run this place so she can have a living. This brother want to run it, but he's a fucking drunk. So the fact that you can run it, he's jealous of you. And every time you turn around, he's trying to sabotage something in your life. This is not good for you. Why? Because the Most High God had something better for him. Yeah, he had money, but he was not happy. He was not happy at all. So he had to learn to be the man that he needed to be for him, to stand in his truth, to stand in that shit, say what he mean and mean what he say, right? So he gets to know his soulmate. He become a different person around her. Yeah. She brought out a different side of him. And he enjoyed every bit of it. But then he got to thinking about it too. What his mom and them gonna say. What people gonna think of him if he dealt with this type of person, right? Why? Because she worked for him. But then you know what? As his soul continued to keep desiring her, because that was his soulmate, that is his twin flame. They share one soul, one heart. She crying, he could feel it. He come right out the door to she going through the most difficult time in her life. He could feel that shit. He come out the door, he save her. They about to take her baby. He makes sure she got a roof over her head to keep the baby. He found the baby in the fucking in the closet. Because she has no babysitter. What did he do? He opened up daycare in the job so women that work can bring their kids and their kids can be watched and took care of. You understand what I'm saying? They came in each other's lives at the perfect time. First of all, he was judgmental as hell. He was very judgmental. See, he didn't understand that he had money. Everybody didn't have it. Like she asked him, you don't even know how much a gallon of milk costs. When the last time you been in the store and bought a gallon of fucking milk? He didn't. He had other people to do it. She told him, why don't you go in the store and buy a gallon of milk? He went looking. He wanted to see how much a gallon of milk costs. She was teaching him new things. She came into his life to open up doors for him to understand that you do not belittle others that don't have it. You don't talk down on people that don't have it. You don't mistreat people that don't have it, because you do not judge a book by its cover. This same woman that you feel like don't have it is the person that the Most High God ordained you to spend the rest of your life with. Why? Because it ain't about what she got. It's about her heart. They think they felt the same. They was giving people, they was loving people, and they was caring people. He did everything for everybody else but himself. He wanted to please everybody else. He wanted to make everybody else happy but himself. It was a lesson he needed to learn in the relationship that he was in before he got with her. He was about to get married, but all that changed. He didn't want that marriage. He didn't want the shit from jump. He was just doing it because his family thought that's where he's supposed to be. Right? So as he got to know his person more, and you remember he told her that he wanted to take trips. He wanted to, just live and have fun and, live life. He wasn't doing that because he was doing things for everybody else. So what did she do? I don't even think his family knew that he knew how to ride a motorcycle because he never bought a motorcycle, right? But she went and got that motorcycle for him. She borrowed it because she knew that he didn't know that she knew people. The same motorcycle that he loved, that he wanted to purchase, that he knew that was very expensive, she went and borrowed it so he could ride around on it. That touched his heart. Why? Because it ain't what you do, is how you do it. She thought of him. She took him on a date and borrowed a bike, and then when she was done with it, she took it back. And that made him feel some type of way. Like, damn, she really listening. Damn, she really pulled this off. And he felt good. He had got so caught up in the moment. Hell, he forgot he was even engaged. Till they was about to kiss. And he thought about it. He said, damn, I'm engaged. He went home and he sat there for a long time. Because now his heart is somewhere else. His heart was never in that fucking house with that lady that he was with. He was only there because people wanted him to be there. And he was doing what everybody else wanted him to do. He was people pleasing. Right? So he got into it with his brother. And when that woman that he wanted to be with rubbed his hands, he felt good. His hands just opened up in hers, and she just caressed his hands, and they was hurting. His mother seen that shit. So now she's like, what the fuck is he doing? Why? Because in their eyes, he dealing with a bum. It ain't about what the fuck she got. This is a woman that worked. She worked for them. She ain't no bum. She just don't have what they got. But see, as things went on, he looked past all that. He saw her for who she was. And he told his mother, I love you, but I do not want to run the company no more. I'm going to stand down and I'm going to let my partner run it. We're going to have this 50-50. I want to go enjoy my life. Get my brother on about his motherfucking business. That marriage, he called that bitch off. Hey, he sat down and told her, I ain't in love. I ain't been in love. And you know we shouldn't even be getting married. Everybody was standing out there waiting, ready for the engagement party. They walked up in that motherfucker and announced there ain't no marriage. He's moving on. He bought plane tickets for that other woman to move on with him because he knew that that person came into his life for a reason. The whole point of it was to stand in his truth and start doing what's best for him. Stop people pleasing. Either you're going to stay here and be miserable, or you're going to go after what it is that you truly love, what it is that you truly want, and what it is that you truly desire. That's what a twin flame journey is about. Standing in your truth and doing what's best for you. Once you do that, everything else just falls together. It just comes together. Once you truly follow your heart desire and you go after what it is that you truly want and what you're passionate about, everything else just falls in place. You don't have to worry about nothing else, especially when you do what's best for you and go towards the person that the Most High God ordained you to be with. Once you do that, the Most High God take care of the rest. Remember this, He ordained this. So your table was already set when y'all got together. When y'all met, the Most High God, they was preparing that table. Like either he gonna follow it or he's not. But see, people don't understand how the twin flame journeys work. Sometimes the men be in relationships. Sometimes the women be in relationships too. But sometimes us women, we learn the lessons a little bit faster than men. We do. We get on our journey faster than a man. He got to play catch up. Once he get there, then he takes the lead. That's how it goes. I had to learn this myself. We all get around karmic people. We all have to learn our lessons. I had my karmic. Shit, I had a couple of them. I married one of them motherfuckers. Yes, I did, but I got a divorce. I learned my lesson. I got up out of that shit. Then I got in a 4-year relationship with a motherfucker a karmic soulmate. I had to get up out of that. It was hard, but I did. And when the Most High God show you that you're on this journey, it's either you accept this journey or you don't. We got free will. But then you're gonna always be in regret because you came across that. Everybody don't even get to come across their twin flame. Sometimes it takes a couple of years before you come across your twin flame, your person that the Most High God ordained you to be with. Some people be in a fucked up relationship for years, blocking that blessing that the Most High God did for them. They in 10-year motherfucking relationships going through up and down, motherfuckers cheating, motherfuckers knocking them upside their head, treating them like shit. People goes through that. And then they sit in there and wonder why they're constantly going through all these ups and downs because they ain't released what don't serve them. The Most High God got all this over here for you, but you stayed over here with this karmic situation. You choose to deal with this karmic situation instead of releasing it because it don't serve you. You want to hold on to it because you feel like it's gonna turn into something. Now, don't get me wrong. We got free will. It's our free will to learn lessons, move forward, and release things that don't serve us and accept the Most High God to lead us. It's our choice. He ain't gonna force us to do it. He just gonna tell us, hey, show us this is what's going on, and you got a choice to want it or not. If you don't want it, then hey, sit over here, sit in your karma, because all you're doing is creating more drama for your life. Because you're sitting in this toxic ass situation. See the Most High God, see what you don't see and hear what you don't hear. You don't know what a motherfucker been doing behind your back, right? You don't know. But when he tells you to release it, you don't release it. Then you keep going through thing after thing after thing after thing after thing after thing, and you wonder. This motherfucker, you get in a relationship, this man tell you he not gonna hit you no motherfucker, no. But every time he turn around, he knocking your motherfucking head out. And you wondering why. Then you waiting on things to change. It ain't gonna change. Because what you need to realize that every relationship ain't ordained by the Most High God. The Most High God don't want no man to be knocking you upside your motherfucking head, putting his hands on you, treating you like shit. He don't want that. He ain't ordained for you to be with that person. He ain't tell you to go over there. You chose to went over there. The boy knocked you upside your motherfucking head the first time. You let it be. Why? Because you felt like it's okay. You cool with the toxic ass relationship. You forgave him, and then y'all got lovey-dovey again, and then you thought he wasn't gonna do it again, but then he turned around and do it again and again and again and again and again. Now this shit is becoming miserable. But you had every opportunity before we got this bad to get the fuck on. But you did. Why? Because some of y'all may have married that person and you feel like the Most High God ordained that marriage. He didn't ordain that shit. He did not. That's why it's going like it's going. You know what I'm saying? Or you got kids with a motherfucker, so you feel like, oh, I supposed to do this because we got kids. No. Your responsibility is to take care of the child. Your responsibility is also to be a better you for your child. Why would you stay in some that you're miserable in, that you're not happy in, because you have kids with a person? Your responsibility ain't to take care of that person. Your responsibility is to take care of you. If you want to be there, then yeah, be there. But if you don't want to be there and you feel like you have to because y'all have kids, you fucking up your own life. You're going to stay miserable right there. And your kids is going to watch you be miserable. Understand, little kids are very intuitive. They're God's angels. They can see everything, that they can feel it. And people don't understand that neither. You pretend to be happy. Your fucking baby know you ain't happy. That's why sometimes these babies walk up to these parents, they rub them, they just hug them, because they can feel it. You ain't happy, you just sitting here. But you know what you're teaching them? To sit and be miserable too. That's what you're teaching them. You arguing in front of them. You fighting in front of them. You showing them that this shit is okay. This is cool. Because why? Because your kids get to wake up with both parents. That's bullshit. And I ain't going to tell you nothing that I ain't fucking learned on my own. I had to learn that. Because I was married. And I knew that my marriage was a piece of shit. But hey, I felt like I stood in front of the Most High God and I said my dues, and I didn't want to seem like a liar to my father. Oh no. But you know what I did? I prayed to him. and said, God, it's supposed to be for better or for worse. He went worse the fuck out, and it ain't getting no better. So what do? He sucked my baby in there and told me, my baby kissed me on my jaw and said, Mama, do what's best for you. I knew right then and there. That was a message straight from the Most High God. I walked right to that motherfucker and said, hey, I want a divorce. Just like that. Because I was miserable. I was miserable as hell. Then I turned around and I got tested again to see, did you learn your lesson? Is you ready to release what doesn't serve you? Or are you going to stay and wait for things to change? Did you learn your lesson? So I got in another fucked up relationship. And I knew that motherfucker right there, I just did not see. I didn't see no future for him. He was just something to do. But I should have let that shit go sooner than I did. Released that. Got into a 4-year relationship. And he was toxic. But he was my karmic soulmate. He was my karmic twin flame. That's when I got on my journey. I started learning about twin flames. But I didn't know that it was a karmic twin flame. And I had to learn how to release it. And it was hard to release. Then I started learning more about soulmates. The Most High God was calling me into my calling every single day. I was learning new things. I started turning into tarot, watching, learning, getting readings, all of that. That was the Most High God pulling me in. And then boom, I came across my soulmate. And guess what? I learned that if you come across your twin flame and things, you're going to get separated so y'all can become better people for you. If the Most High God feels like, okay, you're not ready. Y'all just came across each other, right? But you're not ready, he's not ready. So we're going to separate. And we have to learn our lessons. We have to. And just like in good deeds, he had to learn his lesson to be a better him for him. To live his life the way he desired to live it. Not because his mama wanted him to live it this way. Not because his family wanted him to be with somebody. He needed to do what was best for him. He needed to stand on that shit. He needed to let people know what it is and what it ain't. He had to tell his mother, hey, I ain't doing this no more. I can't do this no more. It's time for me to move forward with my life. And you have to accept that. And she had to. The brother, he just washed his hands with him and kept it moving. But he realized what the Most High God brought into his life, and he asked that person to come with him. She realized it too. First she said no. But when he got there, that motherfucker was on that plane, wasn't she? Hell yeah, she was. Because why would you deny what the Most High God has for you? It's a different feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. It's unconditional love. That's why the Most High God tell you when you get on this journey, you must remove yourself from toxic people. You know why? Because you're open. You start to become them. And people, I don't seem to understand that. That's why God say, remove yourself from low vibrational toxic people. Because those people start to mold you. You start doing what they do. You start acting the way they act. And you don't even see it. You don't even see the toxicity that you're becoming. That's why God say, put yourself around positive people. When you're around positive people, you could just be yourself. These positive people are going to accept you for who you are. They ain't looking for you to be something else. They're going to accept you for who you are. Why? Because that's the person that the Most High God, or the people that the Most High God wants you to be around. So you can be your true, authentic self. You don't have to wear a false mask. You don't have to be this way for this person and pretend to be this for that person. Or you got people that feel like you're supposed to agree with every motherfucking thing they say and agree with everything they do. I don't like shit like that. I just don't. Just because I don't agree with you don't mean I don't fuck with you. Hi, son. It don't mean that. But see, people deal with yes men people. Oh, instead of telling your homie or your sister or your cousin or your brother they wrong, you just gonna ride with that shit because I'm a rider. No, you a stupid motherfucker. That's what you are. Tell a motherfucker, hey, bro, that shit ain't cool. You flat out fucking wrong. That's showing real fucking love. That's showing real fucking loyalty. People think because a motherfucker agree with your every motherfucking move that's showing real loyalty. No, it's not. A motherfucker should be able to love you enough to tell you from right from wrong. Bro, you wrong. That don't mean because if we out here fighting, I ain't gonna let no motherfucker jump on you. I ain't gonna let no motherfucker do you in. I'm gonna help. But when we get through fighting these motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell you, bro, you flat out wrong. You had no business doing that. Or you had no business getting in these people's business. Mind your fucking business. Stop gossiping. Stop talking so motherfucking much. Everybody don't need you to jump in their shit. I'm gonna be 100 with you. But you know, you got people that if you do that, they feel some type of way. That's them phony motherfuckers that feel some type of way because you being 100 with them. Yeah. That's because they being phony all day, every day. They feel like if they riding with you all the time, that it was 100. No, the fuck it ain't. No. Not at all. The yes man. Oh man, you like that? You like that ice cream? Your ass don't even eat ice cream. Oh yeah, I fucks with that. Get the fuck out of here. Just say, nah, bro, I don't even eat that shit. But no, I fucks with that. You don't even fuck with that. You don't even eat that. So why you gonna agree with that? Or you got a motherfucker that you and your friends in a room. You tell this person right here, you see this person, oh damn, you look nice. That look nice on you. Now this person come in the room, I don't really like that. You feel me? And then you agree with this person, but you just told this person they look nice. Like that's some fake phony ass shit. Like you can't even stand on your own fucking 2 feet. That's what the Most High God trying to get you to do. Like be your own woman, be your own man. Be your own fucking leader. Why the fuck you being a follower? You just told this person they look nice, but this person don't like the outfit. So they like, I don't like that. What you think? Now you gonna agree with this person when you just told this person they look nice. Come on now. You can't even be your own fucking person. You can't be your own man. You can't be your own woman. You being a fucking follower. That's why the Most High God is telling you, be your own self. Stand in your truth. Do what's best for you. Do what makes you happy. Don't be no fucking follower. Be a leader. Do what your mind want to do. Say what you want to say. Be who you are. Not what somebody else wants you to be. That's the whole point about a twin flame journey. First of all, you have to stand in your truth and be who you are. So when you get with your person, you can be able to stand in that shit. Like, how you gonna let somebody tell you? And then you know you got some people that around toxic ass family members, right? And the toxic ass family members know that you are someone that always listening to their family, or you get that validation from your family. They use that against you. They see that you happy in the situation. They see that the person that you with is for you. But some people don't want you to move away from them. Or some people is benefiting off you. So they come up with reasons why they don't like your person. Ain't no really reason why they don't like them. They just don't want you to move past them. So they manipulate the fact that you get validation from them, or you a people pleaser. Then you go to your family all the time about your relationships, about your life. So they just feel like they can jump in your shit at any given time. And you gonna listen to them about any motherfucking thing. Or a motherfucker just told you, oh, I just saw, I know your nigga was fucking woo wop the bear. Why would you believe that? Did you see it? Or like your person, like people don't have a past. So what? But you listen to what your family say. Now your family can play you like a fiddle. because you need their validation to move forward, to be with who you want to be with. You want to be with this person, but yet your family don't like this person, so you stop fucking with this person. That's stupid. Now, let me break this down to you. The person that you stop fucking with is the person that the Most High God ordained you to be with. So now, I'm gonna put it like this. The devil got his soldiers, and the Most High God got his. So if you come across your twin flame, and the devil knows that this is the person that the Most High God ordained you to be with, he's gonna send one of his soldiers at you to stop you from moving forward. It works like that too. Yes, it does. And sometimes the devil's soldiers be a family member, it be a cousin, it be a sister, it be a brother, it be an auntie, it be an uncle, it be a daddy. Your daddy can tell you he don't like this man. He ain't really got no reason why he don't like this man. And you can't figure it out. Like, why the fuck he don't like him? You know why? Because his light irritates his demons. That's why. That's why the Most High God say you need to follow your own intuition. You need to stand on your own 2 feet. You need to do what's best for you. You don't need validation from another motherfucker. Not period. Because everybody don't have your best interest of heart. That's what your journey is about. Doing what's best for you. Self-love. Self-love is the best love. No one can love you like you can love you. And when you love you enough, you're going to do what makes you happy. Everybody like, I do love me. Do you love you enough to do what makes you happy? Do you love you enough to let go of toxic ass situation? Do you love you enough to please you and not everyone else? Because obviously you're not loving you enough to do that. Because you're still stuck in a toxic ass relationship that you're not happy in, that you're miserable in. So you're not loving you. You're still letting other people run your life, tell you what you can and cannot do, what you shouldn't do. Instead of you putting these motherfuckers in their place, you listening to them, you ain't loving you enough. Because their motherfucking opinion is more important than yours. What they want you to do is more important than what you want to do. So you're not loving you. Like you say you loving you, you're not. And the Most High God says self-love. You need that. You need to be focusing on that. Love you enough to do what's best for you. Love you enough to do what makes you happy. Love you enough to go for your dreams, your passion. Once you go after your passion, you can't go wrong. Once you follow your heart, you can't go wrong. Especially if the Most High God is guiding you to move from a heart space. Go after this job that you're passionate about. If you keep getting up every motherfucking day and you ain't passionate about this job, you're going to be calling off. You're going to be missing days because you really don't want to fucking be there. But if something in your heart telling you to follow your own, start a business. You don't want to start the business. Why? Because you got all these negative motherfuckers saying if you start that may not work. That may not go nowhere. Then you shouldn't do that. You just gonna quit your job to start your own business. Don't nobody want you to move past them. And if you taking care of them, that means the money gonna slow down. So why would they influence you to quit your fucking job, to go after what you're passionate about, to go after what you're happy about? Because now you can't take care of them because the fucking money gonna slow down. Think about it. Versus a motherfucker telling you, well, look, I say you should start your shit off. Start it off. See where you can get to. Don't quit your job yet. At least put effort in to starting your own business. Take some of that money that you get from your job. Start your shit up. You know, people giving you positive feedback versus people giving you negative ass feedback. People wanting you to be what the fuck they want you to be. They want you to hold on to a job they don't want you to quit the job because you're taking care of them. You got a steady fucking paycheck in that's going to benefit them versus you doing what's benefiting you. You ain't loving you enough because you listening to what the next motherfucker tell you to do instead of doing what you should do for you. Period. And that's what the Most High God is trying to get people to understand. Understand your journey. Your journey is about you. You have one life to live. It ain't about pleasing everybody. It's about pleasing you. It's about being with the person you want to be with, the person you're in love with, the person that you desire. Not who your family, your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, not who the fuck they want you to be with. It ain't their business. It's about going after the job that inspire you, that you feel good about. It's about going, if you want to start your business, start your fucking business. Take that leap of faith. It either fail or push through. If it failed, you can honestly say, I did that. I did that. I went forward and I did it. I just did that. I started up an Airbnb. I had it for a whole fucking year. People start complaining in the building. I look at it as, look, I had it for a year. I started it. I did it. I had that motherfucker running, up and running within a month. Got the place, gave the people 3 months rent. Yeah. Painted that bitch, took all my money and invested everything. Bought beds, bought all that shit. Yeah. And I enjoyed every bit of it. I decorated for people. They wanted to be romantic. I did the rose petals. I did all that shit. The balloons. It was extra, but I did it. Or people just wanted to rent it because they wanted some alone time. I allowed smoking in there and everything. Had the little weed trays, all that. I invested in me. So now, when I open up another one, you know what I said? I'm going to own the building. So I ain't going to have to worry about nobody complaining. That's my next goal. I did it. I conquered that shit. And I held it down for a whole motherfucking year. I did that. I went after what I wanted to do. And I had people that was talking down on it. And I didn't give a fuck. I was proud of me. And you know who was my biggest fucking supporter? My kids. My kids was my biggest supporters. Every time I turned around, my kids was trying to rent that motherfucker out for everything. And they weren't trying to shorthand me either. They was giving me the money. My daughter rented that motherfucker for me for 4 days. I gave her extra day. She said, Mom, I'm going to give you your money this week and I'm going to give you your money next week. She paid for it. And I did. The decorations and all that was on me. The fact that my daughter chose my business to have her kick back at. I decorated. Had her own little, she turned 24. She had her own little podium and her own little picture thing, balloons everywhere. I did that. It's about doing what's best for you. It's about doing what makes you happy. Fuck what other people gonna say. People gonna talk about you whether you're doing good or bad. Your journey is about you. It's about living the life that you want to live. Because the Most High God got a beautiful life for you. It's if you want it or not. You gonna let other people dictate your life? Only motherfucker I want to excuse me, God, I take that back. Only person I want to dictate my life is the Most High God. Why? Because he is the creator of all things. He knows what's best for me. He know what he has for me. That's the only person I'm gonna listen to. And I'm gonna ask questions when another motherfucker tell me something. Hey God, or I'll talk to my Big J or my ancestors or my spirit guides, or I'm gonna say spirit team. What do I do about this situation? Give me clear messages. I ain't got no problem with asking. Because I need the guidance. I need right. I don't want to try to do it myself and fuck up. Me doing it myself is the reason why it's taking so long for me to get to where the fuck I'm trying to get to. Because I wanted to do it myself. But now that the Most High God has guided me to my spirituality, guided me to my angels and my ancestors and my Big J, he done told me all this. Hey, I call on him every chance I got. Any problems I got, hey, I get in my God box and I get the right. Because I need answers. And I ain't got a problem. I could be right there in front of a motherfucker. They be, what you doing? Talking to my Big J. I need answers. And I don't give a fuck about what nobody say, oh, she tripping, oh, she crazy. That's what you think. But I'm getting guidance right here because I need to know what's going on. And I need to know the decision, the things that's going in front of me. And they tell me all the time, follow your intuition. That's nothing but your angels guiding you. If your angels tell you to take that right, you need to take that right and not take that left. And that's what I do. It's about standing in my truth and doing what I feel is best for me. I don't give two flying fucks what about what nobody think or say about me. They can say I'm crazy. They can say I ain't getting no messages from God. They can say all that. And I give no fuck because they can kiss my ass. Because at the end of the day, I get all my messages from the universe. And I ain't got to prove it to nobody. I stand in my truth by listening to the universe, by doing what I'm supposed to do that the Most High God tells me to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't living for nobody else. I want my life, the dreams and desires that I have, I want that. I desire that. And I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to receive that. And it's up to you. That's why the Most High God wants y'all to know about y'all journeys. You have one life. And understand that your ancestors have a beautiful life for you. A lot of our ancestors come from slavery. They weren't able to have their kids, but they making sure you got yours. They weren't able to live a life with their husband. That's why they telling y'all to release these karmics. A lot of them masculines, a lot of them men back then weren't able to live the life with their husband and their wife. Some of them got sold off. The kids got sold off. That's why your ancestors said, hey, release this karmic. This ain't the person that we agreed for you to be with. We agreed for somebody that match your energy. This motherfucker don't match your energy. This person is selfish. This person is toxic. And the more that you stick around this person, the more you start to be this person. And then you're going to miss your beat. You're going to block your blessings. Hey, release that. And now, since we so in our spirituality and we in spiritual warfare, a lot of people got spell work being put on them and they're not listening when their ancestors and the Most High God is telling them that it's being done. Y'all see the shit on Facebook, but y'all think it don't work? It work. Some of it don't. If you standing in your truth, if you're not around a low vibrational toxic ass people or person, it's hard for that shit to hit you. Because you're not vibing like them. But if you're right there with this toxic motherfucker that's low vibrational as hell, it's easy for it to touch you. You right there with them. You vibing like them. They're molding you to be them. Now they got you stuck next to them. See, if you vibing high, they got to get up there to match your level. They ain't up there. They down here. So if you down here with them, it's equal. Put the spell work on you. Now you stuck like this. If you walk away from them and start doing what's best for you and leaving their ass in the past, they have to catch up with you. Them doing spell work on you, it may form, but it will not prosper. And them doing it now while you right there by them, it's hitting you. It's blocking your blessings. Yeah. And people don't seem to understand that. That's why the Most High God say, understand your journey. Your journey is about doing what's best for you, especially in twin flame journeys. If you have a twin flame, your twin flame is supposed to be your husband or your wife. There's no one that you should be trying to get validation from about your husband or your wife. If you feel like this person is your wife and you want to marry this person, why the fuck are you listening to a family member for them to tell you something about the person that you're in love with? You got a totally different wife. Or you got this person is the person that the Most High God ordained you to be with. The person that your family member with ain't nowhere near like the person you with. So how you gonna ask them a question? They probably ain't even had a person like your person. Everybody they probably fuck with probably done cheated on them, probably disrespect them, probably don't even cook for them, probably don't do shit for them. But you gonna go get, because they've been in multiple relationships or they've been in a long relationship, you're going to go ask them some questions about your person. And to them, your person may be too much. Or they see that your person is perfect And some may not even tell you that. Why? Because they see you in a happy relationship, or they see where the relationship can go. And they say, well, you see you being fucked up and them being better than you. So they're going to talk you out of being with that person so you won't be better than them. And you're going to continue to stay fucked up, and they're going to always be above you. That's why the Most High God said you don't need validation from them. Why would you ask them about the person your heart is telling you to be with? Why would you ask them about the person your heart telling you you love this person? This is the person you want to give your all to. Why do you need validation from others? Do what your heart desires. Okay? So let's get some messages from your angels before we end this out. Angels, what messages do you see? Look, quick, be assertive. Say what you mean and mean what you say. A lot of you guys need to start telling these toxic motherfuckers no. See, y'all don't, because y'all people pleasing. Spirit say look for a sign. It's time. Okay? And once you do this and put your foot down with these motherfuckers, remain positive. Remain positive. Stay what you mean what you say, but communicate clearly. Because a lot of y'all need to get your family members or other people that's stopping you with your love life. You got romance of a lifetime here. But you got people that's stopping you and blocking you from having it. Your angels say if you're smoking too much or you're drinking too much, you need to slow it down. You need to drink a lot of water. So you can, okay. So your angels is saying you need to drink a lot of water so you can receive the signs. So you can receive the messages. Some of y'all drinking too much, not drinking enough water, and you're not paying attention to the signs that your angels and your spirit guides are sending you and your ancestors. Okay? What else, Spirit? Yeah. It's time for you. Some of y'all need to spend some alone time. You need to spend some time by yourself so you get right. Yeah. What did I say? So you can get right. You need some alone time. You need to remove yourself from a lot of fucking people, a lot of individuals. You just need to be by yourself so you can get your thoughts right. Okay? Yeah. So you can have some peace. Some of y'all around a lot of perfect toxic ass people. And Spirit say right now is the perfect time to do so. Okay? Meditation. See? Being alone, it brings you the answers that you need. Okay? Because you don't have any toxic ass people around you to cloud your vision. Spirit saying you need to be by yourself and you need to drink a lot of water. Okay? And your angels say that is the truth. That's what you need to do. And now is the perfect timing. Say what you mean and mean what you say to these people. Put your fucking foot down with these motherfuckers. You have to, or they're going to continue to think they can run your life. And some of them just being manipulated. They are. Some of them being manipulated. Some of y'all are doing for these people and they playing a part. That's what Spirit is saying. They toxic as hell, but they playing a part because you're doing for them. And they don't want you to stop doing for them. You know, it's okay. Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to give a person from your heart. But once a person is manipulating the situation and you don't see it, the Most High God going to tell you, remove yourself from it because it's not for you. These people don't have your best interest of heart. They're using you for their own benefits. And that's not what's up. Okay? So, that's what I have for you guys today. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does not resonate, then don't try to make it fit. Okay? You guys have a safe and blessed, beautiful day.